What's up guys, Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com. Today I just want to show you how to fight Vulture, who is the final boss of the final round of the Web Slinger challenge. And he may look intimidating because of his high rating and all these different nodes that he has active on him, but honestly there's only two nodes that actually matter. The first is that he is immune to all forms of stun, and the second is that he has a 100% increased power gain. He has special 3 bias, but that's nothing to worry about, as he is pretty free with the special 1 and 2, and he also has heal block on the specials, but honestly if you get hit by one of his specials, you might be dead anyway. So I'm going to show you how to deal with the stun immunity first with the assistance of one Kamala Khan, and basically what you need to do is just stand there, block, and bait out the heavy attack. And I'm going to break that down for you guys in slow motion in case you missed it. So again, you just want to start out the fight just blocking. He's going to hit you a couple times, or he might go right into his heavy, one or the other. When he does go into his heavy, he's going to like pull his legs back, and then it's a double kick action. So just wait for both of those to happen, and then you can go ahead and get your free shots in. I want to watch that back a couple times just to make sure that you got the motion down before you actually start the fight. From there, after you dealt with that and gave him some power, you can bait out his specials, and I'll show you the special 2 right now. And it has quite the wingspan, so honestly what I recommend doing is blocking most of that as well. Let's check that back in slow motion here. So just want to evade back to bait it out a little bit, and then immediately from there block. If you try to evade again, you might get hit by those wings, and they do a lot of damage. Now, last puff of air, you can evade that one. That's pretty easy to evade, and it is something that if you're within range that you will have to evade. But it's not too bad. You can block it too if you wanted, but evading it is really not that big of a deal. So he just fired off his special 1, and we're going to run that back in slow motion here as well. And this one is way easier to dodge in my opinion. Not that either of them are particularly tough, but this one is much easier to evade. He has this little kick action, and then he throws the wings at you, and all you have to do is, he gives you plenty of time, just back out all the way to the edge of the screen, and then you can get your free shots in after. If you're all the way back at the edge of the screen, then you do not even need to evade once the wings are coming at you. You can just actually stand there, but you want to practice evading it anyway, I would say, because if you do get caught in a situation where you are stuck up against the wall and he's firing that special 1 at you, then it's probably a good idea to at least practice that motion. But yeah, you can see the last time that he fired it off of me, I just wasn't even moving. I was just all the way back up against the wall. And same thing there, I would have totally gotten nailed, but I had the range for it. Alright, show you one last time on the special 2, and that time I actually do evade both wings and then just block the puff of air. But yeah, again, I do recommend what I showed you the first time is evading the first hit and then just blocking from there and then evading the puff of air. Alright, because you're doing so much blocking, then Captain America, either one of the captains are pretty good for this event. And I'll show you now what it's like just with Captain America, how much damage he actually takes. This is a 4-star rank 4 champion, and I'm just blocking the entire way there. And the last little puff of air, it does do a lot of damage, but you can just heal that right back up with the life transfer node, so it's not that big of a deal. And again, I do recommend dodging that little puff of air, but just for the purposes of showing you guys what kind of damage it'll do if you do block, that's why I didn't dodge it here. Okay, last thing I want to show you is the special 3, and if you get hit by this special 3, guys, you're probably gonna die. So please, whatever you do, do not push him to his special 3, because it's kind of devastating. I don't know what it's gonna be like when we actually get our own hands on Vulture, but in terms of the Vulture boss that we're fighting here, it's pretty tough. Anyway, good luck with the challenge, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.